fellow employees. My name is Robert Bekowitz Jr., and hopefully today I will be accepted into the workspace of this war museum. So, one of the reasons why I applied for this specific position was because I have a very keen interest in history, particularly ancient history and warfare history. To illustrate, I will talk about my own life and my own travels, places I have seen rich with history. To start off with, one of the first places of historical significance I visited was the mud city of of a Peruvian town in Peru. It was in the middle of the desert, and like the name implies, it was entirely made out of mud centuries before the Incas built Machu Picchu. And then the next historical significant place I visited was St. Augustine in Florida. And the fort there, made entirely out of limestone, it's the oldest settlement in the entire United States. And then afterwards, a few years, I visited the city of Paris, visited the catacombs where there's over 6 million uh, French people buried there, along with their remains. And then a few years later, I visited Rome, and that was perhaps my second favorite destination thus far. Visited the Colosseum, the pavilion where supposedly Julius Caesar was cremated, and even visited the Vatican, although I was not able to see the Sistine Chapel because there were no more bookings available. Moving on, I then visited Athens in Greece, and that was perhaps my single most favorite trip abroad. Even before I got to Athens, I visited the ancient battlefield of Thermopylae, where the now famous Spartans fought and died so many eons ago. And then I finally visited Athens, saw the Acropolis and the Parthenon, and then moving down to Olympia, where the first Olympics were held. And then finally, I visited the city of Marrakesh, Morocco, where it has a rich Arab history and also being famous for its open markets. So those are my travels, and I believe what I bring to the table is my experience in history because I've seen most of the world's most famous sites, unlike most employees here that haven't been outside their country, much less outside their hometown. And I believe I can. Uh, well, I'm gonna be honest and say that I bring a lot to the table. I love history very much, but especially history of warfare, which is what this museum is about, the history of war. And I've been to more than a few battle sites where so many men, women, and sometimes children have died. And I hope to enlighten our audience or our visitors to this wonderful museum, hopefully for the next few years or so, and then perhaps afterwards I can write a book or something and explain my unique perspective on history, and then hopefully afterwards I'll move on to either another museum or become a high level curator at this museum, and that way I'll be able to organize the institute as I see fit. But that's another story for another time. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to me, and hopefully I wasn't intruding much on you, but hopefully I can be of great use to this museum that I'm applying for, and hopefully in a few years' time I will be able to contribute greatly to the institute by either opening new exhibits or writing reviews or even writing a review book about this museum. So yeah, once again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to uh, working alongside you in this wonderful institute, and then yeah, hopefully my time here will be of great use, and hopefully I'll become the rookie, the wet nose rookie right off the bat. Once again, thank you for your time.